Hi, hope you had a great trading week last week. Last week we decided to sell Sasol, here's Sasol, as it was looking overbought. And as it held this share for 97 days, you could call it a timed stop loss as well as, although we made a tidy profit, we still made 3% up on the trade and over 8% per annum if you take the 97 days into account. We traded in somewhere around here, and unfortunately when it got to this point it just missed our target and shot all the way back down, and we've been holding ever since because it never really reached our stop loss. And at the end of the day we traded out just before 390 this time, because we had moved our target to 380 and with a second target of 390, but we decided to trade out at around the 386 odd mark, take our profits and move on, because as you can see it's oversold here, it's overbought here, and it's sort of reaching its peak now. It's on a resistance. If you were to take the graph, you'd see she's on a pretty level resistance there, straight line resistance. We prefer to trade within a 28-day period as position traders, but if it moves out of that band, you can still make a profit. In 97 days is still okay. You're still making a profit of some sort. It's not as good as if it was 28 days, but you're still making a profit, and any profit's a good profit, as you'll know. We spent a lot of time last week pondering over the retailers. Now, ShopRite is the one that we went into at the end of the day. Let's see. Now, we eventually decided to trade into ShopRite at 171 Rand, somewhere around here. Okay. Although the retailers are trading at an overvalued rate, we have seen a good retractment. If you look at the retractment, that's a big retractment in the share. So, you know, technically this is the trade to go for. It hit its 200-day moving average, which is over here. Okay, so the 200-day moving average is a strong support. So we look for a target of around 190, and I'll explain that now, and we have a stop loss at 160 in case she decides to carry on shooting down. Now, our main reason for keeping our target at around 190 in the middle here and not looking for the same level as where she was is we've got a widening wedge here. It's opening up, and that's normally a dangerous sign that when she gets to 195, somewhere around here in the middle, it could tank downwards. Bit of a tricky situation, so you've got to be very careful. And I believe that the oscillators, when she gets to 190, 187.50 to 190, it's going to be overbought. If you look now, she's cruising up nicely. The oscillators are confirming, the RSI is confirming, the stochastic is confirming. So this looks like a decent trade for now. So as far as the retailers go, this is where we're staying for now. I'm not going to climb into every single retailer and sit with all the different retailers, because you don't put all your eggs in one basket. So we're taking one retailer for now. Mr. Price is also a good trade. Spar is also a good trade if you're looking at that. Tiger Brands, another one. We just prefer ShopRite because that's a leader in the market at the moment. It's been another fairly strong week, with most shares benefiting from the positive vibe. I mean, we're happy to keep all our trades. If you look at our short on Exario, obviously that's not going to be showing us the best best result at the moment, because I mean the whole market is benefiting and going long. But this trade, if you look at it, it's on its resistance. It's definitely overbought. It's starting to turn on the stochastic again. Look, we did come in at 170 odd, 169 something, which is a little bit, you know, early. We expected it to turn at that point already, but that's no problem. We're up at 176 now, it looks like. Yeah, 175.64. So it's actually started coming down again. We expect this boy to come back right back down to about 155, 150. We'll probably get out at around between the 160 and the 155 mark again, because even though we got in early, we can't expect it to go all the way down. So we'll just take our profits and move on. We've held this one a little bit longer than expected as well, but you know, when the market's long, we hedged this against what we were trading. I mean, the markets could easily have gone short, and then this would have been our only short trade, which wouldn't have hedged us very well if you look at it. But it was some kind of hedge against the long trades. So yeah, that's our Exario trade, but we're still happy to keep it. As you can see, and it looks like it's going to come down. Look, to keep trading with the trend, but just watch your stop loss, watch it very closely. Don't do something silly. It's just, you know, the markets are seriously high. Keep an eye on your stop losses. Don't ride through your stop losses on the long trades. There is trend. Trend is your friend. She's trending up. Keep trading with the trend, and just keep a close eye on it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channels for the updates, because you won't get the updates if you're not subscribed. It'll never come through. Share this with a friend. You might help somebody with it. They might want this sort of information. Share it on your social media so that they also can get a bit of this. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll be back next week with next week's update. Have a good trading week. Cheers.